Hello. Hello. Welcome. I'm here. Hi. ah. Ah, yes. Oh, Dante! Dante's here! Whoa! Hello! Welcome! Welcome! Chai hi! Hello! Welcome! Welcome! Welcome, 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 welcome. Is the music volume good? Hope so. How are you? I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm having an unusually good day today. How are you, Dante? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing great. Yay! Yay! That's very good. Glad to hear that. We might do we're gonna start off with some avatar creation, but later we might do something else. It depends on who's available, because we had some plans for today, but not everybody is available immediately. So we're gonna find out. We might get to do another talk show with Squib and Anne to make up for that last time. But yeah, we have to find out what's going on first. Things are a little bit ambiguous. But yeah. Dante says, I actually did all this week's on Wednesday, but tomorrow I got one thing. Oh! Wednesday, tomorrow I go. Able to do my work early, which is very, very yeah, me too. I mean, it's very rare for me too. Yeah. Yeah. I have a bad habit. Well, I mean, a lot of people have this habit. I have a habit of turning things in right when they're due, like at midnight, at the deadline, and I turn it in online. I'm slowly getting better at that. At not doing that, I mean. Yes. But yeah, that's a pretty common problem. Dante says, I didn't turn it in a few hours late. Well, oh no! Well, I understand. I relate to that. It's pretty hard to get things done in time. My arm is wobbling around. Probably because my hand sensor is covered in dust. Let's fix that. Dust. But yeah, now that things are getting a little better, I think I might be able to start streaming more again. I do have a lot of work to do though. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. I'm not giving up streaming. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I had to kind of take a break for a few days. I probably should have posted something online, but I don't know. It was complicated. It was complicated. But maybe I'll update my page to kind of announce what's going on and kind of my plan going forward. Although it's kind of hard to have a plan. Especially since my workload is actually just going to increase instead of decreasing, because I'm taking on even more stuff. Oh no. I'm scared. But I'm gonna stop watching YouTube, which takes up lots of time. See, like I do stuff like I skip shaving. Like I don't shave because I think, oh, that takes too long. But then I watch YouTube for like 2 hours every day. And so like yeah, I'm starting to I need to like realize, wait a minute, shaving takes like no time at all compared to shaving. Really, I shouldn't worry that much about the time it takes to shave, because that's like nothing. But YouTube takes a lot of time, so I should probably do less of that. Dante says, I'm making someone some art since I got a new app to draw and it's pretty easy to draw now. Whoa! Yay! Cool! Sounds fun. I'll be saying I used to watch YouTube when I was supposed to do work, but I fell out of the habit. Yay! I need to get out of that habit. I've kind of gotten in and out of the habit. But yeah, I think when I'm when I'm feeling bad, I just kind of tend to go to YouTube. And so, if I'm having a bad time, I end up wasting a lot of time on YouTube, and then that makes things a little bit worse. If not a lot worse. At least it provides comfort. That's a good thing, I suppose. It keeps me from just exploding. I don't know. I have a banana here. Should I eat it? Maybe I should eat that. Oh, maybe I should actually get to work. So people aren't like, what's Chai doing? Just standing around doing nothing. Okay, let's actually do stuff. Okay, just gotta transition over here. Just gotta load up my software. Ooh. Well, there's something else I want to do. But then people will be like, hey, that's false advertising because you said in your title and your notification you said in your title and your post that you'd be doing avatar creation. So if I don't do that, then people are gonna be mad and they're gonna shout at me. I hope not. That would be ideal if they don't do that. We'll do whatever you want. Thank you, Dante. Ah, summer. Oh. Yay! Supper. Yay! Hello. Supper. How are you feeling? Today I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great today. Surprisingly. I don't know, something got better. I think I'm recovering. That's very good. I'm hungry, gotta eat my pizza. Well, I'm trying to start my software, but it's not working. Hey, wait a minute. Blender is not starting. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Thank you, software. Okay, I need to, wait a minute. My software is not working. Thank you for coming, Sapphire. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. I'm scrolling through my software, trying to. I'm looking at my background processes. Yeah, I have to do some art, but I'll be listening. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you. It's really good to see you. Oh, heart. I love you, Sapphire. Where is my heart emote? There you go. Where is the Blender background process? I'm trying to find it. Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find the background. Why is Blender not starting? I feel slightly concerned. Yeah, it's giving me an error message. It says, well, it keeps closing before I can read it. So this is problematic. We might have to switch to a different activity, but I will try to not do that. I just have to figure out what this weird random error is that I've never seen before. I've never ever seen this error before. That's pretty weird. What's happening? Access. What? Okay, so my computer is broken. Maybe I should do a different project. What should we do? I don't know what else to do. Okay, here, you suggest something. You all suggest something. Drawing stream. Ooh. How do I screen share my tablet? I mean, I guess I could try using like my old drawing tablet that works with my PC, but it's so much harder to draw on. I like using my iPad. Do you need an HDMI cable? Ooh, I guess that could be something. I was thinking about like AirDrop or something. No, that's not what it is. What is it? AirPlay. But I don't. I think Apple makes you pay for the software. Oh, Sapphire, this is a problem. I need to be able. You should be able to screen share Apple to Apple. Well, I'm using Windows. Sapphire. I'm just kidding. I pay for a small app to screen share on my tablet like 6 bucks. Oh, what about no, that wouldn't work. I don't know. Ooh, we could do some coding. No, that's boring. Let's not do that. Ripperoni. I'm gonna open this La Croix. No wait, coding is fun? Oh really? You think so? But most people can't keep up because I don't know. It's a very niche thing. I don't know. I guess I could. I mean, I can try explaining what I'm doing so people don't lose track. I don't know. It's very abstract. It's hard to like convey what I'm doing. No, yeah. I mean, I'll be totally lost, but I'll feel smart. Oh really? I feel kind of panicked when I'm in a math class. Well, I mean, if I get distracted and then I don't know what's happening on the board, and then I look at the board and I'm like, what's happening? And I feel really panicked and I'm like, I don't understand what's happening. So I hope people don't get anxious when they if they don't know what's happening. I was being anxious as I was acting anxious as I was playing a character, but I actually got anxious when I did that. Isn't that silly? That's it, you'll be okay. Thank you. Thank you for believing me. Energy drink emotes. I gotta drink those energy drinks. I think I've never actually had an energy drink before. Isn't that weird? I just drink lots of coffee. Let's see, what should I do? What should I do? Should I do science? Do people enjoy science? That was fun. I don't know. Should I explain my weird situation? Yes, science, please. Oh yeah. I'm glad you like it. I will have science time with pizza. Yeah. Yes. I am Bill Chai, the science guy. Is that copyrighted? I don't know. Probably. I don't know if I'm breaking copyright law, but it's probably fine. I don't think I'll get arrested or fined. Okay. I will attempt to do some cool, fun, mad science, and go science fun. Yay. Yes. So I'm gonna explain. Okay, I want to explain what's happening. So I'm gonna. Okay. So the science project I was doing before, I'm gonna write a paper on that for my professor by the end of the semester, which is a lot of pressure because I'm already really busy. But I want to do it because that would be really cool. I could have that on my resume, and scientists would be like, this freshman wrote a paper. That's cool. Maybe this freshman is actually a real scientist and not just Chunibyo. So I have to work really hard to become an actual scientist so that other people accept me. I need to somehow live up to my dreams. Now, how am I going to do this without doxing myself? Because my name is on my paper the draft for my paper. I think I'm gonna do, my other name. But you see, what I did, fold it over. Oh wait. Funny ghost. Unrelated, but I need you to send me a list of your favorite LaCroix flavors. So I only know 2 of them, so maybe I should. Should I do a LaCroix tasting stream? Okay, that wouldn't last very long, would it? I don't know. Wait, should I do a LaCroix tasting stream with me while we draw Pokemon? I want to do it for my internship. Oh, yeah, we should do that. Yeah, let's do that. But secret, yes. Yes. I've always thought it would be cool if I meet with friends in VR, but we bring snacks, but we have the same snacks, so we're like eating the same snacks together, and then it feels like we're in the same place. That would be so cool. It's the same thing but with streaming. Yeah. Wow, that'd be really cute. Yeah. I love that. Oh, Sapphire, this is so exciting. There's this explosion of new VR technology recently. You know how you were looking for trackers, full body trackers? There are a bunch of new full body trackers being released, and but that's not the most exciting part. The most exciting part is the face tracking stuff. So I'm using my tablet to track my face. It's hard to strap my. I've tried to think how could I strap a phone or a tablet to my VR headset to track my face. Well, that's really complicated. But HTC finally released a face tracker, and so now you can actually buy it, and you can put it on your VR headset and track your face, and in some VR apps it's really accurate. It gives you tons of facial control. It's amazing. It's so cool. Like you can like blow out your cheeks and move your tongue around, and it captures it. Yes. Yeah. It's really exciting. Heck, I need. Yes. 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 We need to meet in VR. If you get the if you also get a VR headset with eye tracking, then you have eye tracking and mouth tracking. It's probably super expensive. Actually, I don't think it's that expensive. Oh, SGC live face tracker. There's also the Deca Gear. The Deca Gear. The Deca Gear is this new VR headset that has face tracking. It hasn't been released yet, but it also has this thing called the Deca Move, and I saw a demo of it yesterday, and it looks really cool because you put it on your hips, and it has like a rotation detector that makes it so that your hips actually face the right direction in VR, and so it makes it more immersive. Which for me is exciting, but I know that's probably kind of boring. It's mildly exciting. It's helpful. It improves the immersiveness. It's good. I think it's pretty clever, actually. Ooh, HTC. I'm trying to find a. Should I be sharing my screen right now? I don't know. My browser window is too bright. I wish browsers were just dark mode on default. There we go. Here, I should show my screen. So, wait, here we go. It's transition. There we go. It's $130. Now, okay. Does that sound expensive to you? To me, that sounds really cheap because VR stuff is expensive. Painfully expensive. But this is like pretty cheap for no, that's awesome. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Dante! Welcome, Dante! Welcome back. Look at this! I kind of want to buy it, but see, I could either spend $130 to upgrade my Oculus Quest 2 with face tracking, or I could spend like $400 on the new Deca Gear so that I can get face tracking and a headset that's not owned by Facebook, which I don't really mind a lot. Since I don't think I'm personally in a lot of danger from from Facebook, but even if they sell data, I'm probably not gonna get physically injured if Facebook's doing that. But then they also can deactivate my headset, so that's not very cool. That's not very fun. I don't want my Facebook account to get accidentally banned by a robot, and then I can't use my headset because that would be really disappointing. I really don't want to make a Facebook account. Yeah, that's okay. Well, I wonder, why do people like I get that like people think it's creepy that Facebook spies on, but like I'm genuinely like really curious, like why are people so afraid? I mean, it is kind of dystopian, but I don't know. For me, the downside is like, I don't want my headset to get unexpectedly deactivated, and also if you stream it like, you might dox yourself because it shows your username in the settings panel, or like at the top of your app window. Yeah. Is it just like that fear that something bad might happen, like with your account getting banned? I think that's pretty reasonable, yeah. Which is why I really wish they would change the policy. If they just change the policy, it'll be like much better. Maybe I should switch back to my intro screen. I'm just kind of scrolling around. I don't know. Should we just talk? I don't know. People are probably busy. I know Sapphire is working. I should probably just go do something. A new game called The Fall is on sale for free on Epic Games. It's really cool. Oh, interesting. We can talk if you want. I do gotta eat and draw though. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'll take when I can. Thank you. I hope I don't decrease your productivity too much. But yeah, I wonder why everyone's so afraid of Facebook. I mean, they are intimidating. They are intimidating. I do get that. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know. But usually, Facebook just sucks the website is bad and they sell your info. Well, but is that bad? I don't know. Well, the one thing, so it is kind of weird, like with the marketing thing, like the Cambridge Analytica thing, where like with targeted, personalized ads are kind of scary because they like kind of like pry into, like they pry open your mind by figuring out like what you already think, and then targeting it and like increasing it. So they target your biases using personalized ads, and so then you end up doing something based on the ads. So that's what I'm most worried about. Also, they make people let people make public racist groups just hate groups in general. They don't want them. Oh yeah, that's definitely a big problem with Facebook. They like, yeah, they don't want to. I think Mark Zuckerberg is kind of an anarchist. No, if any of you are anarchists, I don't hate you. don't run away. I just think that a lot of dangerous stuff does happen on Facebook. So yeah, they should probably take control of that. I'm worried. Sapphire says, I used to get wedding and pregnancy ads all the time, and I'm not looking into either of those things. Oh yeah, I get lots of like super like hyper masculine ads, and they're like really frustrating because I'm not masculine, and like I don't know, it's like new Gillette deodorant, and then there's like immediately this guy like with this really like overly like this weird posture, and he's like walking with his shirt off, and he's like it's like deodorant time. Oh, my music went off. YouTube stop. Yes, that's definitely okay. I really don't like advertisements, especially since I read like this really good sci-fi novel called Feed. This book is so good. Well, see, I read it when I was in middle school and I didn't get it at all, and I thought it was bad. But then when I read it again, I realized that it's like written in a way that made me think it was bad, but it's actually written specifically to reinforce the point of the novel. I don't know. It's very good. It makes you afraid of ads, and like accidentally changing as a person because of the ads. And when I think about it, like it's really fascinating because like the character actually describes exactly what I've experienced, which is being defined as a person by media. Like my personality is actually founded on movies. That probably sounds really scary, which is it. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't really see it as a super. I don't know. I was inspired by characters in TV and movies, and that's where I got my personality. Well, I mean, probably a lot of it is actually genetic, but it feels like it. It feels like a lot of my personality. Like, you know, science. Like I got into science because of this person. Wait a minute. guy's a TV, I see. I love Flintlock Wood. This person defined me. I'm literally just Flint Lockwood. This is me. Yeah. Flint Lockwood. Look. Look at this face. Isn't this fascinating though? Like if you look, it's epic. He's so cool. I don't know why why am I so inspired by this nerd? I'm pretty convinced that he's just you. You're tall and thin, mad scientist. Yes, perfect. I need to make sure that I stay that way so that I can actually be a mad scientist. Or I could just break I could break the stereotype. I don't know. Or the archetype, whatever you call it. I don't know. I find it super interesting though. How I remember seeing this movie in the theater. It feels like I just went to the theater. I was just like I'm watching this movie, and it's so weird because I watched this movie, and now thinking like I was literally created from this. That's so weird because it's like I just watched this movie, and now I'm this person. It's like some kind of spell was put on me, and now. It's weird to think back to your past and like think what defined you, because it's like I didn't realize that actually changed who I am. That's really weird. This also defined me. I was like, I want to be like this person. I want to be like this nerd who builds a memory device, a memory scanning device, and then he builds a time machine after turning the world into a utopia. I actually love this movie. I feel like, I don't know, I've heard people. Does it have good ratings? Wait a minute. Google usually gives better search results. Meet the Robinsons. I thought I've been told that it had like bad ratings. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love it. It's so cool. I don't know. It's just fun. I like it. Adults will wish it all made a bit more sense. I still like it. I don't know. Maybe because I've just been watching it for so long. Chicken Little. I also liked Chicken Little when I was young, because like aliens, and the aliens had cool technology, and I was like, whoa, look at those spider alien things, and I just thought that was neat. So I actually kind of like this movie, even though people have pointed out that it's actually kind of bad, and now I realize that it actually is kind of bad. But I still like it because I liked it when I was young. I think it can be a bit confusing, but I do like it. Yeah, I don't know. It's very cool. The time travel makes no sense. It makes no sense at all, but it's also cool and fun. And this thing is Strassum. Laser. Now, how did the lasers go through your eardrums into your brain? See, that doesn't make sense. Maybe the lasers are just like a targeting apparatus, where it like maybe it adjusts the radiation emitters and sensors to orient them based on where the lasers coordinate in the ears. That's why they're lasers. I don't. The series is cool. Like he built it for a science fair, and it was just like this wacky machine. I also love this character. I love this character. Do you like this character? I actually really like this character. I don't know. I say I don't know a lot. because I don't know. Yeah, it's good character. Yeah, I enjoy this character. I think a lot of film analysts would agree that this is a pretty good character because it's like he good was awesome. Yeah, because like he has like a tragic backstory. Like this bad thing happened and that caused emotional scarring, and then that made him want to get revenge because he was so jealous of his brother, and he and then he that's all he wanted, and he obsessed over it, and then eventually when his brother was nice to him, then he realized that he was actually misguided the whole time, and actually this wasn't a fulfilling goal for him, and so he, in shame, he walked away and changed. He became he I don't know. I don't know. I think he's a very good character. Yes. I need to go back and miss some stuff. Oh no, I missed a few things. Uh-oh. That's bad. After the ad thing, software said super lame. Yeah. Yeah, the ads, I don't know. The ads are like I don't know. Why don't I like the ads? I'm wondering. I'm actually so. What I've got in the habit of actually like closing my mind when I see the ads. So when an ad comes on YouTube, I'm just like, there's an ad, and it's just like I suddenly start writhing in pain, and I pull out my earbuds or turn down the volume and just ignore it, and I just kind of cringe. No, I realized, because of what I've been I've been thinking in the past few days. I feel like I've learned a lot the past few days. I realized that doing that in response to ads is getting me in a really bad habit of being closed-minded and just like shutting out, being defensive, and reinforcing my defense mechanisms, which is very unhealthy, and that could lead to some issues probably. So maybe I shouldn't maybe I shouldn't do that. Like for instance, when I hear, like, if my parents tell me that when they tell me that I'm wrong and that I should think this other way, I'm like, no. I tune it out. And I'm like I don't want to accidentally be brainwashed by hearing your opinion. And when I say that out loud, I realize, wait a minute, that sounds really bad, because that's literally confirmation bias. I'm literally just tuning out something I disagree with. So maybe I shouldn't do that, because I'm getting in a bad habit because of these ads. But yes, especially, I don't know, when they try to sell me like deodorant and shaving products, it's like these super like hyper masculine people, and they're like you're a man, and I'm like, no. I disagree, I don't like this. And then I mute it and I leave. What was I talking about? Why am I here? Oh, I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was saying that like this stuff was like formative to me. Yeah. So ads. Yeah. This book like it investigated this specific thing, which is like ads, like advertisements, actually define you. Like they change you, because when you see TV, like when you see movies like this, like it leaves an impression on you, and then your brain changes, and that's why I have this personality, because of these characters. And the same thing happens with ads. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of things. I'm pretty sure like a lot of things happen to my brain because of ads, and like my personality. My personality was defined by advertisements. That's fascinating. It's not that I'm like super scared of ads, but I'm thinking it's like really interesting, and we should probably be aware of that. That's why I think this book is like good to read. It makes you realize like the actual psychology of consumerism and existing in the modern world. Don't brand me an anti-capitalist and ignore me. I'm just looking out for my own rationality, I guess. I don't know. I'm so behind in chat. Uh oh. Oh, Sapphire, I need to send that to you in Discord. Okay, maybe I'll do that eventually. It's easy to stalk people on Facebook. Yeah, that's true. My mom said that she stalks a lot of people on Facebook. Well, not in a creepy way. Just she wants to know more about people, so she researches people. Which is, I suppose, is handy, but it's also a little bit scary because then if you do something bad, then people will know about it. But then that's why you shouldn't be bad. So maybe it's actually a good thing. Dante says, it gives you random ads and they don't sell your info. That myth was proven wrong. They only see what you let them see. I think, so like I have this browser that doesn't, it disables cookies and tracking, but after I was like searching for cosmetics on my browser, when I went to YouTube, I was like, wait, all my ads are cosmetics. See, so Google, I guess I was like logged into the same account, and so they sent the data over like between apps. Like that's something that you can do on iOS. Like I read about this. This is like one of the things they still allow, unless you disable it, I think. But yeah, well, I'm sorry if I'm missing chats. It looks like an ooh. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm behind. Try as a TV. I see. I am indeed a TV. Dante says, I have my Facebook account where only mutual friends can see my info like family. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty safe. It's a good habit or setting. I don't know. Dante says, Lil, that show character, Lil causing trouble. Flint Lockwood. Do it, and then he becomes Tom Selleck. Wait, who's that? I don't know many people because I haven't existed for many years. Who are you? Oh. Okay. Time travel in general doesn't make sense, so I can feel. Yeah. I have a book on a new theory of physics here that actually, like it merges theories of quantum mechanics, and like it merges all the physics together in like this brand new computational model of physics. It's really fascinating, and it kind of allows for like multiverses and stuff. Actually, I don't know if it allows for time travel though. I don't know, maybe that's unrelated. Anyway, time travel, yes, time travel is a little weird. Goob is awesome, yes. Dante says, my theory is to travel in time is to travel in space and all the other planets are just Earth at different time periods. That would be really interesting. I had some theories, I had some hypotheses on how time works and physics work when I was in middle school, actually elementary school, because, this is another person who was like formative to my personality. My best friend was a huge nerd in elementary school, and he was obsessed with time travel and Jurassic Park and like dinosaurs, reviving dinosaurs, and all this stuff. He got me into science, and then I got really obsessed with science, and I was like he told me that if you travel fast enough, you go to the future. And so I thought, okay, let's get like a hamster wheel, or no, like okay, one of those like rides, like a Ferris wheel, no, like a merry-go-round, and like spin it so quickly that you're like going, I don't know, 90% the speed of light, and then you time travel. I don't think that would work. It would also destroy you, and it would definitely give you nausea because your ears would be in slightly different points in the thing, and so they would experience different gravity, and then the vestibular sense would separate and it would give you nausea. I don't know why I'm showing off my knowledge of the vestibular sense. I feel so selfish now. I don't know, saying science facts is kind of fun though. So that I like saying science facts. I also like playing into my identity as a mad scientist. It's not selfish, I ask for science. Thank you, Snapper. Thank you. Oh, hydrate! Dante redeemed hydrate a lot, so I'm gonna have to drink this whole can of LaCroix. Or LaCroix. Check. Check, I've got 8.5k points, what do I do? I don't know, oh, no. I don't know. Ooh, I need to figure out new point redeems. Chai, no one can tell you how to be a generous human contract. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I can be a chai frappe. Robotic. I can be a robot. This is me. Although, never mind. Okay. Wait, maybe I should finish that thought because people will get the wrong idea. I don't know. I don't want to express myself too much in public because then people might get really mad and shoot me. That probably won't happen. I don't know. I get slightly anxious about those things. Could get beat up unless I act really cool. So that would be neat if I do that. If I just do that. Who would shoot you? I don't know. I'm just like, I'm paranoid because like sometimes people get shot in the world, and like I'm just worried that could be me. I don't know. See, a lot of dangerous stuff happens in the world. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Check. Yes, I need to drink all of this. Dante says we need a community poll like one of those ones you used to do, raise points to do something like a VRChat stream. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, so how? I'm sorry for not greeting you immediately. I saw your message, but for some reason I was so panicked to finish all of the earlier ones that I ended up just reading those instead. But welcome, pal. Welcome. I need to go to more of your streams. I've been so busy. I've been very distracted. But yeah, really good to see you, huh? Welcome. You'll also be a new coat of paint on your chair at 90% speed of light. That's true. Well, unless you accelerate at a low rate. In that case, the G's that would be on your body wouldn't be that significant. You would also need to make sure that you don't have, well, wait a minute. No, yeah, you would have to be in a spaceship. And then the air would have to be accelerated at the same rate. So like, if your whole spaceship could be accelerated at a slow rate, so like it would probably take like a really long time to actually accelerate to 90% the speed of light. But I guess if you accelerate at a constant rate, maybe you could do it? Oh yeah, but then you slow down as you approach the speed of light because you become heavier and distort space-time and then you get compressed and there's time dilation and it's cool. That's how time travel might work or something, I don't know. So that's neat. Dante says, I'm gonna be active on Discord though. That's good. I'm not very active on Discord because I get anxious. I'll probably get better at that though. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about cognition and psychology in the last few days, and I also got a therapist, and so I'm like enlightened, and so maybe I won't be as nervous. I don't know. Maybe I won't be as nervous. I'm not really sure. But yeah, when I'm in Discord and I write something and people don't reply, I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, wait a minute, am I okay? Wait a minute, did I just break character? Did I say something weird? Are people gonna misread that? Wait a minute, wait, what's gonna happen? Wait a minute, should I have said that? Do I look annoying? Is there something wrong? Wait, and then one person replies, I'm like, oh yay! But then nobody else replies, and then I'm like, oh no, did everyone else just like, is it? But yes, I'm slowly becoming a more reasonable person who, oh no, I'm not trying to insult people who also have that fear, by saying that they're unreasonable. No. It's a common problem. I don't know. I'm slowly learning that actually I think people are more relaxed than I expect. I had a lot of bad experiences in childhood, and so I have like a really strong fear of people disliking me because of what happened in the past. But yeah, now that I'm older and I'm talking to older people are actually nicer because elementary school kids are really mean. Middle school kids are also really mean. How says, oh buddy, no worries, nice to see you, love you, try. Oh yeah, nice to see you too. Thank you for understanding. Very nice to see you. Lovely help. Dundee says, now just hold an infinity stone. Yes, I need an infinity stone so I can resist when people punch me. That's actually never happened. Actually, that did happen once, but it was a joke, and I was okay. Yeah, it was kind of silly. They were just being really hyperactive, and they were like, oh, try it. They're like, oh man, and they're like punched me in the stomach. I was like, and they're like, oh wait a minute, I'm sorry, did I? That was really funny. I just kind of laughed at that. How says, oh yep, that whole we infinite mass issue. Yes. Wow, if I could travel at the speed of light, I would be a singularity, and I would turn into a black hole. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm sure you'll be so proud of me, right? Wow, that's my dream. Wow. Oh, could you turn into a neutron star though? No, probably not. That would be really weird and nonsensical. Unless you collapse partially and then... Wait, no, your mass would be conserved. Unless the formation of a neutron star occurs with the release of radiation. Formation of No, let's see. Conversion of proton to neutron. I think it releases some energy. No wait, it consumes energy, doesn't it? Electrons. Yeah, because look, so nucleosynthesis. Look at that. So there are some protons, I think. Actually, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. There are 6 protons. And then those are neutrinos, and then those are photons, I think. I'm not really sure. So, wait a minute. 6 protons. Is that a positron? Why are there 2 pluses? E++? I don't know this notation. I'm very confused. I don't know much about particle physics. It's very interesting though. Well, it seems very interesting. I think you kind of run out of things to know eventually, but but it's interesting, I think. To me. No, it's objectively interesting. I'm gonna force my bad opinion on you. Proton plus neutrino equals neutron plus positron? A positron is an electron but positive. Did you know that? It's an anti-electron. It's the antimatter equivalent of an electron. Oh, I forgot to redeem. I forgot to hydrate. Uh oh. Wait, I just realized I didn't actually catch up with. Hydrate, yes. Dante says, "Ooh, we can make more redeem points like stretch, or we have to do all the dance." Yeah. I need to get when I have time, I need to figure out how to fix full body tracking again so that I can actually move around. I think what I want to do, I might. So maybe I should wait though, because like cheaper trackers are coming out, and I might want to try them. So I like to buy some more trackers and put them on my wrist instead of using VR controllers. Well, right now I'm using the Leap Motion, but if I had these trackers, then no matter what, you could always see where my hands are in relation to my legs and like everything else, and so I would always be fully present, and I wouldn't just be like most of the time just kind of like a ragdoll like this. Sapphire says, "That's awesome. I hope you'll feel comfortable talking to the therapist." Yeah, we had our first appointment, like, I think it was yesterday? It was actually really good. I learned a lot about myself by talking about my past. And I was like, oh, I guess that's why I feel this way. I can't tell if I should talk about it on a stream or not. I think it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Maybe I should talk about it. I think I should be open. I don't think it'll drive people away. Maybe I should answer the chat though first. Hal says, "Oh no, that's me too. I get really nervous in unfamiliar company and my stuff just hangs there." Yeah. I definitely feel that way. Yeah, we have Sapphire, Rainbow, and Mango, and I have like a little like a tiny Discord server for playing Minecraft, since we're like a group together. And I keep posting stuff there, but then almost nobody replies, and it makes me really anxious. But then I keep having to remind myself, wait a minute, there are only like 3 other people here. And most of them are offline most of the time. So like, it makes sense that they don't see my message. I don't know why I am so paranoid. No, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Sorry. No, I will reply more. Oh, no, I hope I don't pressure you into replying more. I'm sorry, Sapphire. I feel like I'm being selfish sometimes. But thank you very much for caring about me, Sapphire. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm realizing, I don't know. I'm slowly feeling a little more reasonable. I have to remember that my friends care about me. Dante says, "I'm a loser, lol. I don't know why I never got punched, but I punched someone." Oh no. Oh no. I have also been a loser, mostly. I'm starting to win a little bit more because I'm working on stuff. But I do lose a lot still. So I don't know. I think a lot of people are losers. That's okay. I think it's okay to be. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could live forever being a loser. I mean, I think that. I mean, that's okay. but you could also achieve some amazing stuff, and that would be like extra fun, right? And fulfilling. So I don't know. I have like a bias toward ambition and achievement, but I don't know. I guess different people have different lifestyles. Sapphire says, what program can you use to read the trackers? Oh, I use Steam VR. Steam VR. So what I'm doing is I wrote a computer program that automatically switches the settings so that, like, right now I'm in VTuber mode, and so it doesn't require a VR headset because I reconfigured it. But yeah, if I wanna use VR, I press a button and it reconfigures it so that I can use VR again. So yeah, I have like this system a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, there are some other things like ooh, Pimax is so neat. That's awesome, OG. Thank you. Thank you. You're so supportive, Sapphire. Sapphire. Oh. I always forget where the emotes are. I'm trying to wait, pug. Try. Pug. Huh? Oh, there it is. I was looking in the wrong place. Yeah, Pimax. Look at Pimax. Look, it's really neat because this is the wildest field of view headset, which means it's like the most immersive headset on the market. Actually, there are a lot of variants of it. Yeah, it looks very cool. Shark. Oh, I should use my sound effect. Wait, it didn't work. Oh, that time it works. Okay, there we go. Shark. Shark. I feel weird doing like my normal accent when I say shark because it's different from, I don't know. Anyway. I'm speaking out loud again. Oh wow, now predators will know my field of vision. Predators? Like bigger sharks? Because like if you're a shark, then I guess there could be like even bigger sharks that could prey on you. That would be scary. Anyway, I think we were talking about something else before. I got off topic again. Oh, can you import VRM? So Steam VR is like, it's kind of like the tool that just like coordinates the VR stuff, and then you use Steam to play like VR games, and so I wrote my own software that I had to like borrow a bunch of so I cobbled together a bunch of plugins and add-ons and code and stuff to make this. And well, it's actually pretty simple to make your own software that works with Steam VR. There are just some kind of basic like things that you add to your like game world. So like my avatar right now is in like a virtual world that's just kind of empty. But yeah, I added some Steam VR stuff to it, so that way I can use Steam VR. I can use like VR stuff, hardware. Yeah. I'm checking my phone. Yes, I can use VR hardware. So yeah. Ooh, about VRM, there are some programs on Steam that I think let you do that. But I think I didn't get them to work because I have a weird setup, and I thought I'm just gonna use my own software because I want to be able to use my VR stuff. I wanted to add fancy features. Welcome back, Dante. Oh yeah, I missed something though. Saver said, it's up to you if you talk about your therapy to others, whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah, I think I want to be open. Although I also don't want to sound like I'm looking for attention. Because that's, I really don't want people to think that because like, then people won't like. Oh. Dante says, I can't talk about my feelings. I don't know how. Oh. Well, I'm sure they'll figure it out. Yeah, I had to figure it out too. Cypher says, I will look for real now. I must draw. I must draw. Much brood. Yeah. Good luck, Cypher. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you for being here. And for being such a good friend. Yeah, these are these are proton. Wait, why am I talking about this? Yeah, we were talking about traveling near the speed of light. I was like, I wonder if you become a black hole or a neutron star. Well, you probably wouldn't become a star because you're too small. So you just collapse into a tiny ball of neutrons. Unless you'd become a singularity. But then the singularity might just evaporate immediately? Ooh, I wonder if all singularities have event horizons. I think I'm just saying jargon. Oh, black holes are cool because like at the edge of a black hole, you have virtual particles, which are really cool. So virtual particles are the quanta of vacuum fluctuations, which scientists scientists hypothesize led to the creation of the universe, because like before the universe there was like vacuum, and then the fluctuations happen. It's like bubbling, like where space or like existence just kind of bubbles, and it bubbles with energy. Or fluctuations, I don't know, probabilistically. It bubbles with probability. And that's like emptiness. So like, the lack of, like when there's nothing, it's just like probabilistic quantum mechanics. and then the fluctuations, the bubbling all kind of like occurs like, so due to probability, there's a chance that a lot of these like bubbles will suddenly just happen coincidentally in the same place, creating a huge bubble, like creating a huge like ripple. And so the hypothesis is that when the universe was created, it was like a big spike in the fluctuations, in the vacuum fluctuations, and it created this giant spike of existence. So virtual particles, it's like with when there's the bubbling, like the boiling of the vacuum, you see like these virtual particles appear where I'm not making this up, by the way. The particles, like those fluctuations in space can also be represented as singular points in space, which are particles. And so like these wavy things that happen are quantized into points that are particles. And then those particles are virtual particles, because usually they're antiparticles, and so they usually just collide back together again and just turn back into nothing. But if you put them in a particular situation, they'll accidentally get separated. And so if you separate the virtual particles, you can't really call them virtual anymore, because now they won't actually destroy each other. And so now they're just real particles. They're just regular particles. At least this is my understanding. It's very cool. So the idea is that the formation of the universe, like the Big Bang, happened when there was like a bunch of this fluctuation happening at once, and it happened in a very specific geometry, so that like all these particles just appeared simultaneously in the same spot, in a tiny spot, like a tiny object. Like oh wait a minute. Yeah, so the the fluctuations all happen in like this tiny spot, and then the virtual particles and stuff, and and then it was just so high in mass that it just exploded in the Big Bang, and all these particles just went everywhere, but they got separated in a specific way so that all the antimatter got separated from the matter, but then somehow the antimatter disappeared, and that's like a big mystery in physics. Nobody knows where all the antimatter went. So yeah, that is an issue with that hypothesis. I do like the beauty of that hypothesis though. It's very neat. I love the idea that nothingness can just like change form to become like it can split into two pieces. So like if you have like a unit of nothing, because it's governed by the probabilistic laws of quantum mechanics, the nothingness just like randomly turns into two antiparticles, which then usually just collide and turn back into regular nothing. That's how I'm interpreting it. I actually have no idea what a particle physicist would say. They might actually just laugh at me a lot. I think I'm interpreting it correctly. Wait, so nothing is actually something? Yes. Well, at least that's kind of my interpretation. Or actually, the way I'm thinking of it is that something is just like a reconfiguration of nothing, so that like, if the universe, like before the universe there was like nothing, but then it split into matter and antimatter, and then normally those would just turn back into normal nothing again, but it just like accidentally got scrambled so that the antimatter got separated from the matter, and so now we're living in a universe made of matter, and then something happens to the antimatter. I don't know what happened to the antimatter. I wonder, like, did it all get sucked into a black hole, or I don't know, would the black hole just convert it back into? Would it just spit out more antimatter? Or what would it do with the antimatter? That's very confusing. Anyway, that was my theoretical physics ramble. Maybe so. I was doing biology research or biomedical research, or biotechnological research. I'm not actually sure what it is. Oh, apparently dinner's ready. Maybe I should go get dinner. Should I do that? Maybe I should run and get the dinner and then come back very quickly at high speeds. Should I do that? You must feast. That's probably a good idea. Maybe I should do that. Okay. How about I switch back to the intro screen for like 1 minute and then come back. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm back to the intro screen. Here we go. And now I'm just gonna mute and minimize. Okay, just 1 moment. I'm picturing that robot from Meet the Robinsons, who says, "Dinner is served," but then there are all these like tiny versions. Oh wait, my face tracker's yeah, there we go. But then there are a bunch of tiny versions of the robot, and then they all go around saying "dinner is served," and then they're all just they're all just running on this table, and then they're like "dinner is served." Anyway, I ate all of the dinner. So actually, dinner has already been served. Oh wow, it's been almost 2 hours. Well, I mean the first like 30 minutes I wasn't really live yet. I was just kind of on the loading screen, but oh. Now what am I gonna do? Multi-photon lithography. Photolabile hydrogel. I think I already did all this. So let's maybe. Wait a minute. So this is a good term. Photolabile hydrogel. Photon. Actually, these look pretty good. What's this? Oh. Recent trends in the development of peptide and protein-based hydrogel therapeutics for the healing of CNS injury. That's probably not what I'm looking for, but this is like a nervous system thing with hydrogels. I'm like regenerating. I don't think it has anything to do with what I was looking at. See, I'm looking for like laser-controlled stuff. But this is boring because it's just a normal gel for regeneration. So look. I want to look at this one. Post assembly photomasking of for a 2-photon 3D pattern. Whoa! I say ooh. 2-photon 3D pattern. So that's cool because I think that's kind of like you have 2 lasers and they shoot light particles at a specific target and then they collide they don't collide. They both interact with the target like a molecule, and then that molecule reacts, and yeah, but only when both of the photons are there, light particles. So this looks very handy. Oh. Wait a minute. Sci-Hub. Sci-Hub to the rescue. Hey, look, we got it. Should I play a game at some point? Maybe not today. I'm not really sure, but maybe some other time. I need to keep playing Steins Gate. Steins Gate. Steins Gate. Play Snack. Snake. Is this what you're referring to? I could play this. Oh, this is great. Yeah. Oh no, this game is addictive. I'm pretty sure most of those people are actually bots up there. Should we? Okay, I should probably get back on topic immediately. How did I lose that anyway? Photo cage introduction. What was that? Deep. Ooh. I'm not really sure what's happening. A molecule that responds to light and releases something, I believe. This looks very handy. I'm gonna download it. Where shall I go? I'm gonna browse for files. Where do we go? Here. Okay, so here we go. Let's oh yeah, okay. So what we're gonna do? Well, let's put the date here. March 18th, 2021. Oh yeah, by the way, I fixed the stream title. It was wrong for a while. Oh yeah, okay. So now I like to copy the title and post assembly. Now what does that mean? Post assembly. Does that mean that you have to cause it? You have to assemble the photo cages? So maybe. That sounds mildly complicated, but maybe necessary. Probably. maybe the assembly is just part of the fabrication, like the method of making the gel. That's what they mean. So that was a good one. Let's see. Ooh. Did I not save this? That looks good. Ooh. Did I not save this? Hydrogels with solid fusion. What? Hydrogels with solid fusion. Why is this not in my files? I need to download it. I need that. Anyway, I don't think we need this either anymore. And we've looked at all those. DNA hydrogel. Ooh. For local. I think I already mentioned this earlier. Yeah, look, they made hydrogel with DNA in it, and the DNA is attached to like medication. DNA molecules, but they're only used structurally, like as molecules. I mean to like hold the medication. So like. It's like the unconventional, the weird usage of DNA molecules as like building materials. 3D printing single cell manipulation. Whoa! 3D printing protein photosynthesizer conjugates. For single cell. This is very exciting. I'm parallel ticket. I don't want LML. The snake? I don't get it. Look at that! The laser beam. It does something. Control of cell migration. Look. See, it's perfect. It's perfect. We need it. This is exactly what we're looking for. I'm gonna save all these. I'm very excited. Oh, I just closed something on accident. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's what I closed. There we go. It's okay. Antimicrobial hydrogels. Also, what cited this? Precision 3D printed cell scaffolds mimicking native tissue composition and mechanics. I wonder if they go in depth about the... I'm not really sure. I wonder if they focus more on the mechanical side or photos out. Functional issues by integration. Yes. Young's modulus? What is Young's modulus? Young's modulus. Oh, it's a mechanical property. It's the stiffness. Dante says, wanna join a Discord I'm in with a bunch of others in it? If it's not fine, I'm asking everyone that I watch the whole... Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna download this one too, because it might be helpful. Thank you for that link. Thank you. Oh, croissant. I think I said that the wrong way because I've never taken a French class. Well, that's something like what Carl Wieser said in that funny meme from Jimmy Neutron, where he said, "Are you done with that croissant?" Whatever he said. Oh wait, squid? Wait a minute, squid. Oh, 5 minutes ago. Squid. Maybe drop my croissant. Wait, did I actually join? I think I did. There we go. Yay. Alright, I'm gonna... Nice. I'm gonna say... Oh, it says you don't have permission to... Okay, maybe I have to go to rules? Toaster? Wait, toaster. Let's see. I'm a lot of things. A lot of people have no idea what I'm doing because I moved this onto another screen. I wonder if I shouldn't have done that. I'm not really sure. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm done with okay, I should probably read Squib's message. I don't wanna keep him waiting. Yeah, I don't wanna put stress on him by taking too long. I tend to get worried when it takes a long time to reply. But I mean, I know I probably shouldn't worry. But I don't know. I think other people get concerned too. So I wanna understand. Words are complicated. I got a few emotes on my cats. Ooh, cool. Neat. Okay, just a moment. I need to reply to a message, so I'm gonna go to the intro screen again. Screen again. I don't want to keep this person waiting too much. I don't want to stress them out. But yeah, it won't be long. It'll just be like a minute. I'm just gonna go here. Here we go. I'm gonna click that transition button. Let's see. Okay. Very good. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Just a moment. I'm back. Hello. Looking is the pog face. I like the pog face. Pog. Welcome back. Thank you looking. Thank you. Dante says, try hi to the lurkers. Try hi, lurkers. Try hi. I just checked my grades and we got a little. Oh no! I'm failing one class, almost failing 2 others. Ah. School can be pretty hard. Yeah. Well, hello. What am I doing? Is this like a good? What is it? Isn't this the same thing twice? Wait a minute. What's happening here? Oh, looking. I checked out. I remember that time when you said we could raid. What's her name? The TV robot. Yeah, I checked them out. They actually seem like they seem like a good fit. Maybe, I don't know. They seems like we have some stuff in common. Wonder if we could be friends. That'd be cool. Same with you also recommended whenever I need names, they just don't come up. Izzy Mouse. I haven't been watching their streams. I feel bad though. But whenever I'm on Izzy Mouse's YouTube channel, the videos are very funny and entertaining. They seem like a cool friend too. It's hard to make friends though. I guess I just need to talk. I need to talk more. I'm just always distracted by my work. School. What is this? What? Oh, what? Interstitial fluid solid interaction. Oh. Spatially directed cell migration. In acoustically responsive scaffolds to control delivery of basic fibroblast growth factor. That seems somewhat imprecise, but cool. My arms are waving around you. What's that? Changes and quantitative characterization of hyperviscoelastic biomechanical properties for young corneal stroma after standard corneal cross-linking treatment with different ultraviolet A energies. Ooh. Hyperviscoelastic? Oh. Viscoelastic. I don't know that word. Viscoelasticity is a property of materials that exhibit both viscous and elastic. Whoa! I see. Young corneal stroma after a center. So yeah, for maybe eye surgery. Corneal collagen cross-linking? Is there a collagen specifically for the cornea? Oh, this is long. This is really long. How long is this? Whoa. Whoa. It's 14 pages. Wow. I wonder how long that took to write. Oh, YouTube. There we go. How am I gonna fix that? I think I need to download the whole playlist and then just play it, or maybe remove the video and then put in just a local playlist on my computer. That seems like a good idea. Okay, I don't need this. Here we go. Engineering the cellular mechanical microenvironment. Okay. What is chondrogenesis? I've seen this word, but I don't know what it means. Chondrification, also known as chondrogenesis, is a process by which cartilage is formed from condensed mesenchyme tissue. I think I'm saying that correctly. That might be wrong. What if I sound really not knowledge filled? That would be the truth. I don't actually know this word very well. I know that mesenchymal stem cells, I think those come from inside the bones, right? Or no, is that right? Mesenchyme, loosely organized, mainly mesodermal embryonic tissue which develops into connective and skeletal tissues. Mesodermal? What's that? Mesodermal, middle of the three layers. Oh, three primary germ layers of embryos? Huh? Germinal layers. Germinal. Oh, I just wait. I changed my zoom. Germinal is a novel. It's probably not how you say it though. A layer of, oh, okay. Okay. Chondrocytes, metabolically active cells that synthesize and turn over a large volume of extracellular matrix components. Hyaluronan. This word is mildly familiar, which is why I'm looking it up. Hyaluronic acid is often used in hydrogels for regenerative medicine, dietary supplement, and skincare. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Scaffold secreted by cells that surrounds them in vivo. In vivo means in the body, by the way. For those who hadn't learned that. Okay. Linear non-sulfated polysaccharide. Doesn't that mean it's kind of like a sugar? Some polysaccharide. What is a monosaccharide? A polysaccharide is a large molecule made of many smaller monosaccharides, which are simple sugars like glucose. Oh. Polycarbohydrates? Ooh. So that's like what you eat. It's a linear non-sulfated, so I guess it doesn't have any sulfates attached to it. Polysaccharide that provides compression to lubricant. Okay. I see. Should we talk about plans? I haven't reached out to Flying Frappe since our stream, but I want to collab with them again. I've just been really busy and distracted, so I haven't contacted them again yet. Oh, but then I also haven't contacted Cosmic Tanuki in a while because oh yeah, we were going to do a collab, but then I had a conflict, but then she got sick, and then we didn't collab. so we should probably do that. Oh, and Jadashi. Ooh. I haven't been talking to Jadashi. We haven't collabed yet. Well, I guess there are a bunch of collabs I want to do. It's just, I don't know, time. I was wondering if there are other ways I could integrate my work, like my schoolwork, into streaming. that probably sounds really boring to you. And I probably won't do it because I would probably end up doxing myself. And I don't want to do that. Even though probably nothing will happen if I do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's safer to not do that. Oh. I kind of want to do something else. What do you all want to do? Do you just want to talk? I don't know if we have enough people for a conversation. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know, what am I gonna do? I could actually just play Dante, is this what you meant by snake? Is this what you meant? Chai. What should I call myself? Should I just call myself Chai? Maybe so. I don't know. Is there a pink one? Pink one. Looking says, I'm not sure what to discuss. Yeah. I guess me neither. Ooh, this one fits. This one fits my theme. I'm gonna use that one. Yeah. Is this boring? Is this even more boring than what I was doing? I don't know why I felt tired of that. Maybe I'm just sleep deprived. That's probably what's going on. I think my brain ran out of energy. Because oh no. Yeah, see, I love doing science. But sometimes if I'm sleep deprived, I now I'm getting distracted. I have less stamina. So about VRChat streams, it seems kind of risky because VRChat is like full of racism and like other stuff like that. And that I don't think I can show that on stream. That seems like a bad idea. And it also just makes me uncomfortable, so I kind of want to stay away from So yeah, VRChat, I don't know if it's I don't think that would really fit with my channel, but I do enjoy hanging out in VRChat. And we have that talk show. I don't know. What's a good way? I don't know. I think I just need like a good friends group where we can meet in like friends only worlds for VRChat streams. That would be good because then I'll know we won't run into like random strangers who say stuff against the terms of service. Lurking says, you should always try to get enough sleep. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I struggle with that. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to sleep, and so I don't sleep, and I just do other stuff. Maybe I'll get better at that though. I think I can improve. In fact, I have no choice but to improve. I must improve. VRChat is full of little kids and loud mouth. That's true. I wonder, like, where would you find a metaverse where the community is consistently, reliably a good place? Cheese says, yeah, this is definitely science. Welcome. I'm sorry. I can go back to science if you want. See, I think my brain just kind of like got tired because maybe I'm sleep deprived. I might. Oh, it's been like 2 hours. I've been streaming for 2 hours. What have I been doing for 2 hours? I think we've been having conversations for 2 hours. Maybe that's why I'm tired. I guess I could give you like a summary of what we talked about. So we talked about like my project is in like biotechnology and bioprinting brains and nanotechnology and stuff. But we ended up talking about particle physics and theoretical physics just because I thought it was interesting. Snake. Looking says, I don't think such a place could even exist. It would require lots of vetting and moderation. Yeah, that's true. It's interesting. Whenever I see like an isekai, or like some depiction of another world, or sometimes even a virtual world like VRChat, I usually see it depicted where there are these really interesting people there, because of course the author wants there to be interesting main characters, but then in reality, you run into lots of like the wrong people, or people who don't really want to get along with you. So I don't know. Maybe they're not necessarily bad, or like not necessarily people you can't befriend, but they're just difficult to get along with. Unlike in a fantasy world where things are a lot more shiny, I think maybe. Oh, Nightbot broke. What happened to Nightbot? Nightbot just said undefined. Here it. She says, I can build a machine that can auto slap people. Wait, what? That sounds fun. I want to see that. Is this good content? Should I switch back to science? I don't know. I'm really unsure what to do. I think I might have to end the stream soon, or I could just continue to be physically uncomfortable and just keep going, which is a possibility. Maybe I'm just being like too quick to give in because I feel physically exhausted, but maybe I actually don't need to quit. Maybe it's okay. Yeah, we need some educational content. Okay. Maybe I need some water. Oh, I have my La Croix. I'm gonna drink some. Very good. Maybe, so I think maybe the issue right now is that I feel like I don't have a super clear goal. It's not a huge issue, but I don't know. I mean, for what to look for right now. Let's see. I have found some good papers though. Engineering solar. Oh yeah, I already looked at this, but I don't think I fully inspected it. Okay, formation of cartilage. Chia says, how does a cell get power? It gets it from the powerhouse of the cell. The mitochondrion, but there are multiple ones, so they're called the mitochondria. And they were once their own organisms until some cells ate them in the distant past, and then the mitochondria just kind of formed a symbiotic relationship with the cells, and they ended up kind of just acting like one organism. Yeah, and that's cellular respiration. That's also the same way that some bacteria got the ability of photosynthesis, because some algae started living inside of bacteria. Or maybe they weren't bacteria, that I don't know. Just various kinds of cells. When they eat the algae is like, oh, I kind of like it here. It's a protective space, living inside the cell right here. And so then the algae just kind of stays there, and ends up giving the yes, mitochondria. Yes. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, the algae ends up giving the fuel to the cell. Mitochondria. Ooh. There's some like longevity research that has to do with mitochondria. Something about the mitochondria getting like breaking down or something. Actually, I have no idea. I don't remember. Mitochondria. They're kind of neat. Oh, my family's yelling. Uh-oh. Ooh, speaking of interesting organisms, let's come up with an interesting organism. I need to think of. There are definitely some interesting ones. Oh look, endosymbiotic theory. That's where like a cell eats another kind of cell, but then they get along. So then the small cell just lives inside of the big one. Yes. That's why mitochondria have their own DNA. Birds are pretty cool. Oh yeah, birds. Bird magnetoception? Is that what you call it? Magnetoception. Magnetoreception. Chemical magnetoreception. Yeah. So here's an interesting thing. This is something. This is connected with a field called quantum biology, which I think is kind of uses quantum chemistry, along with biology. So like some features, like some abilities of some organisms might have evolved because of like chemical processes that are only possible because of quantum mechanics or like quantum mechanical phenomena. So it's like probabilistic stuff. I think. What? Yeah, I don't know. The one thing that I know for sure, the one example I could think of that I understand so far is that quantum tunneling, where like a molecule might just kind of since the position of a molecule is probabilistic, and it's like defined by quantum mechanics, where it's like kind of vague. It can kind of just like teleport somewhere nearby, so the molecule can kind of just like jump through through boundaries in the organism. Oh, Dante says, I'm back but gotta go to bed. Good night. Oh yeah, good night. Good night, Dante. Thank you for coming. Hi, cheese, bye, cheese. Good night, Dante. Now I want to figure out exactly which kind of quantum mechanical phenomenon enables this adaptation right here. Good night. Let's see about this. So the first time they mention quantum mechanics is here. Hyperfine interactions are crucial. Interconversion of the S and T states of the radical pair. I think that's a chemistry term. I'm not sure though. And ought to be modified by an external magnetic field. Okay. I think I get it. Or I don't actually get it, but I'm starting to understand it. See, before I was wondering if it was like quantum tunneling allowed some kind of chemical reaction that's not possible otherwise. But now I'm thinking it's actually just like turning these molecules into sensors that can like respond to a magnetic field. Ooh. Well, that's cool. S and T interconversion is a coherent quantum mechanical process. Radical pairs oscillate between S and T states at a variety of frequencies of hyperfine inertia. I don't know what this means. Sensitivity to an external magnetic field arises because the Zeeman interaction of the magnetic moments of the two electrons causes additional periodic S and T interconversion. So it sounds like it has something to do with like electron orbitals. Ooh, that explains why it's quantum mechanical. Ooh. Look at these. Electron orbitals. These are atoms. Well, actually they're orbitals. But you end up with like these atoms that, like the electrons appear in this formation. It's really neat and wacky. And this is all like you can calculate. I believe you can. I think you can calculate the exact geometry of these orbitals through the quantum mechanical formula, like Schrodinger's equation. Because you can figure out like the probability of an electron being anywhere on these orbitals. So yeah, it's like these are like clouds of electrons, where like the electron's kind of like this blobby thing that's like not really in a particular place. It's just kind of like a probability, like it's just probability. See, look, like, oh, they illustrate it as dots, so that doesn't really work. But it's like, it's probability. But then if you observe the electron, or like if you try to measure it, it'll be more in a particular location, which is confusing, but that's quantum mechanics. And I have a book here on a new theory of physics which might explain why that happens, and I think that's very interesting. No, it's not magic. Quantum mechanics is not magic. A lot of people think it's magic, but it's not. So, oh, I see. I have a chat. Geez, are you studying biology or chemistry? I'm studying biology, but it's more like I'm interested in biotechnology. I'm majoring in biomedical engineering. So I'm trying to bioprint brain tissue. So I want to basically make 3D printers, 3D print brains, or like pieces of the brain. So that way if you need a brain, like if you have brain damage, you could get a graft or an implant, and they just like just add some brain tissue to your brain. Yeah, that's my goal. And eventually, see, the ultimate goal is to make it possible for you to scan your brain and then 3D print a copy of your brain. So then if you get brain damage, then they just like they just swap out pieces of the brain. So then they're just repairing your brain. So giving your brain regenerative capabilities. That sounds pretty fun. It's really interesting to study. and to find stuff about. This has nothing to do with that. Quantum mechanical spin dynamics simulation. So they're like looking at this looks like a wait a minute. Fret. What? I don't know what do you call it? Fluorescent. Oh, Forster. Is that how you say that? There are like two different expansions of the acronym. It's fluorescence resonance energy transfer, which I don't know much about, but it looked interesting when I was reading about some stuff. It's like molecules transfer energy. So like in this, look, there's some calculus. Wow. See, when I first learned about them, I was looking at a design for a voltage indicator, like a molecule that you could put in brain tissue to like label neurons so that they light up when they fire. So that way you can image brain activity, and that would be really cool and really helpful. So I was reading about it, and I learned about this because they were using this interesting technique where it's like as the neuron fires, and like the charge goes down the axon, I think it causes a charge to pass through the molecule. Well, it's like two molecules fused together, and I think it's like it creates a charge, and then it does like this physics thing. So it's not chemistry, it's like physics at the molecular level. And the charge does something. It ends up doing this fluorescence resonance energy transfer, and electronic excited states. So something happens with like the electron orbitals and the energy and all this, and it causes. Oh wow. Okay, here I'll read this definition. It's an interaction between two dye molecules. It's an interaction between two molecules when the excitation. This donor molecule gets excited by a charge, so it gets activated, but then and they're fluorescent, so it's like one of the molecules wants to start glowing because it's been charged. So it's like it has this energy and it wants to start glowing, but because of this phenomenon, it actually transfers its energy to this acceptor molecule. So it ends up just giving away that energy to another molecule without emitting the light. And that's pretty cool. It's helpful when see there. If you have a molecule that naturally wants to glow a lot, like it's just fluorescent, and it would normally respond to. So if you have a molecule that would normally glow if you shine a light on it, but you don't want it to go up, then you can make use of this phenomenon to like suppress its glowiness by attaching this acceptor molecule so that it steals its glowiness. It steals the energy away from it. And then the reason why that's useful is because if you engineer a system really well, you can create these like chemical or physical like molecular contraptions where you can on purpose you can make this acceptor molecule attach or detach in order to either repress or allow the glowiness. So with the neuron, this was one technique where I think in this case it was something like I think the acceptor molecule was attached, so it was not glowing. But then when the neuron fires, it something that I think it was positioned on the ion channel so that like as the wait a minute. It was like as the ions. Oh yeah, this is how it worked. As the ions went through the gates in the axon of the neuron, the and it was like the chemical charge transfer of the ion passing through. It's kind of like a water wheel. It causes this it pushes this system that's been designed by engineers like or scientists, and those ions trigger the system to do something with this acceptor molecule so that maybe it detaches it so that the glowy molecule is allowed to glow again. And then the glowing molecule just starts glowing again in response to light. And so then when you shine a light on the brain, it starts glowing wherever the neurons are firing. Anyway, that's just I was just comparing that because this kind of looks like a similar thing where it's kind of physics at the molecular level. I find that really interesting, even though it's very confusing. Look, electron orbital. It's like the donut with the balloons in it. Oh, what happened there? Did it just get like splat down? Whoa, what happened? It turned into a pancake. I don't know what those things are. Are those almonds? Those are pancakes with almonds sticking out of them. Jeez, are you interested in biology or chemistry? I find it interesting because it's like it lets us control stuff that we normally couldn't. So instead of getting a terrible disease that ruins our lives, we can study medicine and cure the disease. So then we're okay. We can also help like our friends and family. So instead of them getting sick, they don't get sick because we cured them. It's a lot harder than that, but that's the idea for me. Much of the evidence in favor of photochemical radical pair magnetoreceptor is circumstantial. Photochemical radical pair magnetoreceptor. Okay, so they're saying photochemical. That's interesting. So I was thinking of it more as a physics thing. But maybe it's, see, it seems like chemistry is kind of actually physics. It seems like chemistry is kind of a branch of physics. Because like when they talk about, well, I mean, chemistry also has a lot of memorization and tables and things. But whoa! Raid! Thank you so much, Claudia. Thank you. Hello. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, how do you say that name? Could I call you Wood Carver? I don't know. I'm not good with names. I'm just making stuff up. Yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Welcome. How was your stream, Claudia? Carve is good. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. How have you been doing, Shai? I'm doing really well today. Oh, don't forget to shout them out. That's a good idea. Let's see. I always forget. See, this is kind of new to me. Is Is it gonna mute automatically or is it gonna not mute? Wait, that wasn't. Wait a minute. There we go. Here we go. We gotta shout. Here we go. Yay! Yeah. Thank you very much, Claudia. Thank you so much. Yeah, Red. Say hi. Hello. It was good. Thank you. Oh yay! I'm glad you had a good stream. Relax H says, ooh, this person has a very good voice. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. Oh, Kai says, what have you been up to? I've been really busy. In the past week I've been having kind of a rough time. Because I tried a new medication, it failed very badly. I felt really bad, so I quit the medication. But I'm doing better now. So I'm done with that. That's not good. But yeah, see, now I'm doing great. I just have to catch up with my homework. But I'm really excited because I got like, you know, I've been working on the research for like my bioprinting project, where I want to like 3D print brain tissue, so that if you get brain damage, oh wait, I just clicked on oh no, so that you can 3D print pieces of brains, so that wait a minute, what's going on? Clip Studio. I clicked on Clip Studio, and that's gonna open without my permission. Yeah, I wanna 3D print brain tissue, so that if you get any brain damage, you can just graft some brain tissue onto your brain. And eventually my goal is to make it so that you can scan your brain and have like the data for your brain stored in a database, so that if you ever need to repair your brain, you can 3D print a graft for your brain, and that way you can get brain repair, and it would restore your memories. So and like all the stuff that was in your brain. So yeah, if you hit your head and lose some memories, you could just get some brain repair, and it'll just restore those memories. That would be a really good life. Well, I mean, there are other problems like diseases, but last time I caught you streaming, you were on the verge of death. Oh no, really? I don't remember. What was happening? Was I like choking or something? Oh no. Try mad scientist. Yes, I am mad scientist. I love being mad scientist. That's my identity. Like, I really want to be a mad scientist. That's my dream. We're reaching science fiction levels here. Yeah, see, since I was telling people earlier in the stream that I feel like I was like, my personality was defined by this character, Flint Lockwood from Cloud's Chance of Meatballs. I was like, whoa, he's so cool. Look at that lab. He built a lab, and then he built this amazing machine by himself. I don't know. I've been so inspired by this character, and then also Meet the Robinsons. I was really inspired by what's his name, Lewis. Flint, yes. I love Flint Lockwood. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you for the gift sub, Claudia. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very much. Oh, YouTube paused my music again. It keeps happening. Yeah, I want to be a mad scientist, So, I, that's why I'm way too ambitious with my research projects, and that's why I want to 3D print brains. But I made a surprising amount of progress because there's there's been a lot of progress by the scientific community on this kind of stuff. Like look at this, a photolabel, I think that's how you say it, a light responsive gel that guides 3D cell growth and migration. So there's a surprising amount of research that has been looking at using lasers to control neuron growth, and that's exactly what I want to do. So yeah, it's actually a lot more realistic than I expected. I've always been very grandiose with my science projects. I've never actually succeeded in one of my very grandiose science projects, but that's because I never had access to a lab, and now I do. Oh, the exciting thing is I got in contact with another professor. See, I'm already writing a paper on the subject for one professor. I'm going to have to finish before the end of the semester. But I, at the same time, see, I also got in contact with a nanotechnology professor, and I'm going to go observe their lab and learn. I'm going to observe their research and see how they work. And that's going to be really cool because I want to learn how to do nanotechnology. Can you repair my memory? It says yes, 275. Welcome, by the way. Maybe I could in the future, maybe in a few decades. Claudia says, yeah, you're a coffee. Oh no. Yeah, I kind of like swallowed my LaCroix too much. Or the wrong way. Too much the wrong way. Too much the wrong way. That's what I meant. That didn't make sense. I seem to be coughing less, so that's pretty good, I guess. Headless47, welcome! There's only a handful of brain surgeons in the US, right? Oh yeah, I guess it's a pretty high-paying job, right? Ooh, maybe I should do that. I'll have to get an MD or something though. And that's a lot of work, going to medical school. Flint. I love Flint. The sequel for Cloud with the Chance of Meatballs was not as good, in my opinion. But I love the first movie. It really defines me as a person. Cheese says, I've had quite a few concussions, 7 or 8 whoa! That's a lot. Oh no. 7 or 8 major concussions. I may have a few memory problems plus a few minor things that, oh no. Are you into sports? Yeah, I was thinking that people, like athletes, would be some people that would benefit a lot from this because of the higher risk for concussions. Like if you could back up your memories, then if you hit your head a lot, then you can make sure that your brain is healthy by doing surgery on it, I guess. That seems like a major operation though. I don't know, maybe eventually it'll be a little easier than that. You won't have to like slice off your forehead and like stick that brain tissue on there. Like, I hope you're doing all right from that. Jeez, it seems like you're all right. So I'm glad that you're okay. Claudia says, don't forget, in Kyoma. Yes. He also was a big inspiration for me. Big inspiration, even though he actually didn't accomplish a lot. Although, so I guess like in the future in Steins Gate Zero, it shows that he actually does succeed in being a real scientist, which is really cool. Like he does real time travel research, so that's pretty cool. But I still love him as a character because I just love his ambition and his enthusiasm. It's just very motivational to me. Carb says, going to eat something, so I'm going to be looking. Yeah. I hope you get something good to eat. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Kari says, that's amazing, I'm happy for you. Thank you! Thank you! It would be nice if it were to be successful. Yeah! I love trying to make really, see, I love science fiction and really ambitious ideas. And the idea of achieving these huge things. So I'm very ambitious, and I think a lot of people think I'm too ambitious, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you really think you can 3D print brains?" But then I'm like, I like 3D. I like this idea. But I think my professors believe in me at least a little bit because one of them thinks I can write this paper because he's been impressed so far with the work I've done, which makes me very happy. It's nice to have approval and be encouraged. So yeah, I definitely want to I want to make sure that I do my best so that I can fulfill his hopes for me as a student. Gotta love a guy with ambition. Yeah, that's why I love those characters. I find that really cool. A lot of people would be questionable about it for sure. Definitely. I have a lot of goals that are they sound very childish, like 3D printing brains. But I love the idea. I see it's so much less boring than just saying, I want to optimize this hydrogel for regenerative medicine. See, I want to get into the advanced stuff, like using lasers to guide. See, look at this, 3D printing by manipulating single cells with lasers. This is what I want to do. I don't know. Sci-fi is fun. Well, yeah, it's so cool. Lasers. It takes all my favorite things. This field, this little micro field here. Like these scientists have like combined all my favorite stuff together, like the neurons and lasers, and they put them all together, and now they've been writing papers on on controlling cells with lasers, and I wanna get involved with that. That's really cool. Yes. Anyway, is there anything that anyone wants to see? Recently I was talking about I think Cheese mentioned that they like birds, and so I said, oh, here's an interesting science fact about birds. And so I started looking into magnetoreception, which is it's quantum biology, and it's really cool. We need more people like you, Chai. Oh, thank you. That's that's very nice. I feel like not a lot of people going to science anymore. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I hope that I can inspire people. I think that a lot of people could do really well in science. I know a lot of people who are really smart but don't think that they're good at science, and so they don't go into science. so I would love to inspire some people. So yeah, look at this chemical magnetoreception in birds. The birds have like compasses in their brains. So like as the birds evolved, this particular type of molecule, this like molecular system, turns out to work really well for giving them like a magnetic super sense. I have no idea how this evolved. It's it seems like a really low probability event, but like, look at this. It's like these molecules are like the electron orbitals. Like the electrons are set up in specific ways, so that the magnetic field interacts with the molecules, and then that causes this interaction that can be explained with quantum mechanics. So there's like the field interacts with the, I think it has to do with like magnetic and electric fields, and they interact. Let's see. I'm not sure what this has to do with quantum mechanics though. I think because electron orbitals are quantum mechanical. I don't know. It's very complicated. And then I was talking about like these molecules that share energy, but that's hard to explain. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna but yeah, does anyone want to see anything in particular? I can talk about cool organisms, like glowing organisms. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Wow, look at that octopus. I really like that octopus. I don't know much about the subject, so I'm not sure what to ask. That's okay. You could just ask about your favorite animal, and maybe I could find like some kind of weird fact about them. Because that's kind of entertaining. I've seen these creatures before. They're cool but scary. The octopus. Oh, octopuses are really cool because like a lot of the nervous system is in their tentacles. Actually, they're not tentacles. They're apparently called arms. And squids actually have the tentacles. That's like the technical term. Do you know how the lights in the octopus work? Not really. Let's see. How does biology? So there are multiple different ways that it could work. Like glowfish. You know glowfish. Glowfish. They only glow when you shine a UV light on them. So they're fluorescent. So like when you shine the UV on them, the molecules, the fluorescent molecules react in a way that makes them glow. Oh, the neonfish, yeah. But I think they're also animals that glow without UV light. So I'm not really sure. It says It says a whopping 76% of ocean animals are bioluminescent. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Whoa. That's the majority of underwater life glows. Oh. Enter your email address to continue reading. That's surprising. Yeah. I guess in the deep ocean, it makes sense that they would have to glow to survive. But I didn't realize. Yeah, look at this. So there's something called luciferin. Oh, it's a molecule that produces light with oxygen. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess like really deep in the ocean, Must be hard to see. Although there are some fish that don't even have eyes. So yeah. Luciferin. Different types. Luciferase. That's an enzyme. I think I've seen that one before. I don't know where though. Animals can closely control and they light up. Photoproteins. Bioluminescence bomb. So I've been told that it takes a lot of energy to bioluminesce. So yeah, it must be it must take a lot of energy, or I don't know, it must be really necessary for these organisms. Yeah, so they must need it to survive. I mean, I guess that's why they have it. Have their future. Well, that's cool. I wonder if they have to save a lot of energy for that. Glowing organisms. And we also have jellyfish. Now what's that? Is that a nautilus? Nautilus. Look at that. Look at the nautilus. I think that's a cool animal. Nautilus. It's related to the octopus and the squid. I don't know which one it's related to more though. I think Nautilus is more ancient, and I've heard that it's maybe less intelligent, because the octopus is really intelligent. Like it can solve puzzles, and squeeze into jars, and use tools, and communicate. Well, I mean, a lot of animals communicate, but I don't know. Yeah, the octopus nervous system is really interesting, because a lot of the nervous system is in his arms, and the arms just kind of act on their own without the rest of the body. So it's like the octopus is just kind of sitting there, and it's just kind of watching its surroundings go by as the arms just kind of pull them along. But surely the octopus must have some coordination between the arms. It seems like there would be a little bit at least. Maybe not though. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this thing, look at it. Look at the nautilus. Wouldn't you want a pet nautilus? I think this would be fun to have. Pet nautilus. I'd be afraid of anything that goes in the ocean. Have you seen the bioluminescent algae? This is... look at that! You can see it on the shores. If you live in these areas, you can you can look outside and it's just glowing in the water. I think it would be really cool to live there. Look at that! That person's just standing in glowing algae. I don't know how it glows so brightly. Look at that. I wanna go there. I wanna go there. So this must be, I wonder if this algae, oh, plankton? They said plankton. Oh, algae, plankton? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if it has anything to do with luciferase and what was it called? No. Luciferin? Luciferin. Luciferin is a generic term for the light-emitting compound found in organisms that generate bioluminescence. Yeah. Ooh, here, look at this. Oh.
We are very excited about shipping the enzymes to branch that pumps bacon. You can see
I feel bad for skipping around.
before your plant starts to glow. Right.
She's making the plants glow.
Have fun.
Oh, I guess we don't see. Oh, but here's a cool video. I've actually seen this video. Here you can see as they. Oh, I think this one's. I think they're using nanoparticles in this one though. Oh wait, but they mentioned luciferin. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so they're saying that it doesn't really. It's not very effective to just have the plant produce its luciferase itself. And so now they made up this new technique. The new method at MIT. Okay. I think this is the nanoparticle one. Where they put like these they put these tiny things in it. But they do wait a minute. I'm very confused. By embedding specialized nanoparticles into the leaves of watercress plants, MIT engineers have been able to induce the plants to give off dim light for nearly 4 hours. So this is, let's see, specialized nanoparticles. Okay. So they're talking about in the future, instead of having light bulbs, you might just have glowing plants. They turn to luciferase, the enzyme that gives fireflies their glow. Oh, fireflies use that. That's crazy. Yeah. It's really neat. Those are like only in fantasy. Yeah. I love the glowing animals in fantasy. And Avatar. Avatar. Oh, the glowing stuff. Oh, there aren't any good pictures. Wait a minute. Avatar movie. Bioluminescence. Yeah, look at that! What if we lived here? What if we lived in this place? That'd be pretty cool. Another molecule called coenzyme A helps the process along by removing a reaction by. Oh, so they're optimizing, and then they packaged the light-producing stuff into nanoparticle carriers. Oh, oh. So I thought they were just like these tiny crystals or something or light, just kind of these like nano light bulbs. But it looks like actually what they're doing is they're using nanoparticles to just help deliver the molecules that already make fireflies glow. So they're adding the firefly molecules to the plants to make them glow. They do say it's kind of low intensity though. Maybe we'll keep optimizing it so it'll become really good. Avatar, yeah. Yeah. It's cool to see Half-Life biology. I wonder what kinds of images come up here. Oh wait, what? Natural cleansing. Oh, interesting. Oh. Anyway, Half-Life. I played some of Half-Life Alyx in VR, and I just really enjoyed the biology and technology. Like, look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Teleporting stuff. Aliens from another dimension. I don't see any good images. Oh, this one's another scientist person. That's inspiring. Head crabs. Are these interesting biological specimens, or are they just weird? That looks scary. This is from Half-Life. They jump on your head and turn you into a zombie. It's kind of like an alien, except instead of using you as a vessel for creating more aliens, the head crab just turns you into a zombie. Versus head crab. See, look at this. Oh, they're actually like more different than I remember. I didn't remember that head crabs have tails. I think, see, head crabs look way creepier to me. Oh, I mean, facehuggers. That's what I meant. The ones from Alien with the tails. Isn't that weird? It's like hands. The hands jump on you. Oh no, I don't think that was supposed to be on stream. Oh no. Carp says, "Man, I come back to head crab and facehugger talk." Yeah, we're just talking about cool biology, like bioluminescent algae. Look at that, it's real. I don't know why more people don't talk about this. This is real. You can actually go to these places, and there's glowing algae in the water. What? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Carter. Look at that photography. Is this where Powerade is from? Yes. Exposed. Wow. So I know all the secrets. Indeed. Now you can sue them. Yeah, we're also look at the Nautilus. What do you think of the Nautilus? This is related to the octopus and the squid, I believe. It's a cephalopod. Cephalopods. I think it is. No, wait, maybe it's not. Wait a minute. It's related in some way. Oh yeah, see, there's a Nautilus. Yeah. So we see a squid, there's a thing I've never seen before, octopus. I think I heard it before but forgot where. Nautilus. The Nautilus. That was also in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I never read. One of my best friends read it, and he was always saying, "Hey, you should read this," but I never read it because I was busy and lazy. Claudia says, "Yeah, they look cool, but I'll probably be eaten alive when it sees me." I don't know. I wonder if they eat people. Yeah, that would be intimidating if it starts chasing you. I want to learn about cephalopods. Yeah, look at that. Wait, why? Wait a minute. Here are some cephalopods. There's the Nautilus, the octopus, and I don't know most of the others. I think those are squids. So yeah, the nautilus. Like, what happens if you take a nautilus out of the shell? Does it just look like a squid or something? I don't know like, what are these things? Are these like arms or tentacles? Nautilus outside the shell. Oh, it's just giving me the shell. Oh, that's a nautilus shell. I've seen this shell design in artwork. I never knew it was a nautilus shell. Interesting. I want a pet nautilus. Don't know why. What if your pet nautilus could talk? Okay, this is starting to become not a science stream. So look at that. What is that? I thought maybe it was something like a nautilus, but I'm realizing it's completely different. That's a different animal. Oh, squid's bioluminescence too. It says most species of squid produce bioluminescence. Glowing ink. There are some deep sea squids with glowing ink. That's cool. Firefly squid uses thousands of tiny lights. Carp says, "You want a pet sea horror?" Yes. I need to summon Cthulhu and keep them in my fish tank. Yeah, that sounds really nice. I don't know what to feed it. You could feed it fingers? Maybe you could feed it some eyeballs too. Although you only have 2 of them, so you might run out pretty quickly. You might, I guess you could take some from others though. You gotta ask somebody for donation. Their eyeballs. Kone says, in the process of making brain grafts, Chai will accidentally summon Eldritch God instead. Eldritch God summon. That would be really funny if I did that. Maybe I could befriend them, and they would just stay on my fish tank. That sounds kind of nice. Have a new pet. new pet Cthulhu. I noticed that my voice kind of goes up over time when I stream. I think it's I think my voice kind of gets worn out a little bit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. I understand you. Jellyfish? Anglerfish. Anglerfish are pretty iconic, right? Try karaoke stream. Yes! I'd actually like to do one. It's just I really wish I had like my own living space where I could, like, that would be great if I didn't get noise complaints. So I'm living with my family right now, but people will probably see my brother will start shouting at me, or just insult me. But my parents will be like, hey, yo, wow. Well, but they probably won't. They might. I don't know. I'll just be embarrassed. What's that? Should I be searching this on stream? Imagine a friend who's gonna come and save you from yourself. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Psychological. Whisper ASMR karaoke stream. Oh, that would be fun. That it would be very difficult though. My first stream, I was just talking very quietly because I didn't want noise complaints. And I realized that no matter how quietly I spoke, I still felt like I could probably be heard. So I ended up just asking, just letting everyone know I would be streaming. It's a song. Just be careful not to get muted. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You don't know Wonderwall? Check. Nope. I don't know enough music. Maybe I'll listen to it on stream. Look at that. Golden dark sea sharks. Look at that. Stingray. Turtles. Oh, are those neurons? Ooh, are they talking about rainbow? Oh, is that sausage? Sausage hands? What is that? That looks very weird. Sausage. Yeah. Spam hands, yeah. It's a robotic spam hand. I want one of those. Back to the powerful applied applications. Here you're looking at a living brain that's using the DNA of fluorescent marine creatures. This one from jellyfish and corals to eliminate the living brain and cease connections. Are they talking about Why do I always forget everything when I actually need it. Designed and engineered. Oh, they're talking about genetically engineered voltage indicator. Or encoded. Yeah. Voltage indicators that light up when your neurons fire. A portal into consciousness that was designed by a marine creature. Well, scientists had this design too. Spam hands. Our universe looks like a human. Okay, I don't care about that. That's just a coincidence. There's no connection. Why does the Moderna vaccine contain luciferin? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Anglerfish. So I didn't know that lanternfish was a different thing from anglerfish. Oh, YouTube. I didn't know that lanternfish were different. That looks like a robot. That looks really cool. That looks like was this it? It's this weird movie that I didn't like. Yeah, this one. Am I the only one who didn't like this movie? I feel bad. Maybe I would like it now. Maybe I would like it now. It was very weird, but maybe it's cool. I don't know. Oh, that movie. Oh, the universe is in our heads. Yes. Big anime eyes. Yes. I want to look like a lanternfish. This is what anime characters should look like. Lanternfish. I mean, they already do, but we need to refine the anime characters. We need to refine the art style to achieve peak lanternfish style. We need them to look like lanternfish, you see? I mean, the inventor of anime themselves said that this was the goal. I've only seen the poster. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how I watched it. I don't know how did I get in the situation that I watched this. I don't know why. It was odd. A lot of it. See, it was interesting though because they filmed it through smartphones, I think, which made it kind of an interesting perspective. But yeah, I don't know. It's a neat robot design. Peak anime aesthetics. Yes. In the future, we will all look like this. When we're cyborgs and we have full control over our form, we can become like this. This is our ultimate form. I mean, of course. I didn't realize these were they look so different from anglerfish. They look so much more stylish than weird anglerfish. Actually, I kind of like the style of anglerfish. I kind of like this style. I like both of them. I like both styles. I feel bad for insulting the anglerfish style. I shouldn't do that. That was mean. I don't know why I did. I feel really mean now. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know. I feel bad. We're all going back to full fish. Have you heard of Luca? Wait, was that it? Luca organism? Last universal common ancestor. So, actually, I don't want to. That one doesn't look as reliable. Ooh, astrobiology at NASA. Yes, anglerfish. Yeah, anglerfish are so cool. I want to look like an anglerfish. Not actually. If I put on a leather jacket, with spikes on it, then I'll look like an anglerfish, right? Right? I still don't know what that is. What animal is that? This is the sea snail. Oh, it's a snail. Interesting. Look at this. So there's this idea. Astrobiology at NASA says around 4 billion years ago there was a microbe called Luca, last universal common ancestor. It was just like an ancient organism. But I don't think it was one organism, it was a microbe. So like a species that's kind of what I think of it as. So the idea is that this is like the first organism, or well, no, not actually the first organism, but the like the one that ended up surviving and branching out into other species. Oh, by the way, that's Europa. That's a moon of Jupiter that might have life in its oceans under the icy surface. So that's pretty neat. I want to know. So, like, ancient genes. So, do we have proof for Luca? I need to know because this seems very theoretical, right? That guy sure looks happy. Yeah, I like that picture. See, I feel like a lot of people have kind of awkward looking pictures. I mean, I don't judge people for that, but I appreciate these cheerful photos, I suppose. They're friendly. Ancient Jesus. So, So I guess they're kind of looking for the genes from Luca, which are like the genes that all of the organisms on the whole planet kind of share, or in general, maybe on average, kind of share. Ooh, I read this really interesting. I was reading a book, a biologist, and he was saying there's this idea that there was a filter where like maybe there's some kind of cosmic ray. So like a distant, I think it's like a magnetar or something, a pulsar. I'm not really sure. Like I don't remember. Carves is going to head out for the night. Have a good one, Chai, and everyone. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a great night. See you later. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Yay. New friends. So there's this. I was reading this thing, and he was saying that, like a big obstacle for life on Earth may have been, like there are these things called cosmic rays, which are like these deadly laser beams from space. It's like a specific type of spinning star shoots these giant laser beams across the galaxy. And it just kind of randomly, and sometimes it just like hits a planet and just like fries the surface. So if this happened on Earth, like in ancient time, like a really long time ago, it may have destroyed all life except for like one organism. So it may see it the way it worked, but the way it exterminated all of life in this hypothesis, except for that one organism, was by blasting these organisms' DNA with radiation, so that the molecules like broke and kind of mutated, so that they couldn't function, and all the organisms just died, except for one organism that had like a really specific, like a really special adaptation that let it just like stop working, or just kind of stop doing what it was doing and focus on regenerating, on repairing its DNA. And this author said that if this is true, then that means that every organism on Earth is a descendant of one that survived because it was able to repair its DNA when there was harm. So when it got blasted with cosmic rays, it just instead of dying, it just fixed its DNA and then kept going. And so the idea is that maybe all of its ancestors, which includes like humanity and all the animals and plants and everything, maybe they all have that adaptation passed on, and so they all have a tendency to repair their DNA. So it's like a defense mechanism, and he was saying that might actually be part of why we age, because I think if there's ever any damage, it's like our cells will start trying to repair the damage, but then that actually diverts resources, which might actually endanger the cell. And so it's kind of a flawed system, and so it actually ends up. Well, he was saying that this actually contributes to, or it might even be the reason why we age, but that's just a hypothesis. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be an interesting idea if like life on Earth sacrificed it gave up not aging in order to survive cosmic rays. And so like giant laser beams from space, we want to survive giant laser beams from space. Therefore, we have to age. Or at least that's why we evolved that trait. Maybe, in that hypothesis. It doesn't make sense for humans though, because if we get hit by a giant laser beam from space, we'll just die. But at least it makes sense for that microorganism. I think it does keep us alive though, for other reasons that are not giant laser beams from space. Instead, I think there are other things like shortage of resources, and other things like diseases. I think that defense mechanism of repairing DNA probably protects us still, or I think that's what that author was implying. So maybe we wouldn't even exist if not for that adaptation. That's pretty cool. But that's just a theory. A science theory. Ooh, there should be a science theory show. Astrobiological implications. So they're gonna talk about aliens here. NASA talking about aliens. So they're talking about like origin of life on Earth, and that's gonna be like related to alien life. It says all that's needed is rock, water, and geochemical heat. So they're talking about like how amino acids can form out of like hydrothermal vents. So like deep in the ocean, from heat and rocks and stuff, these chemical reactions happen that naturally form the building blocks of life, and then those end up forming stuff like DNA, and then eventually form these more complicated things. So that's pretty cool. Chai bye, I need to go now, but it was nice learning about spooky ocean dwellers on Earth. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Claudia, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a great, well, is it nighttime for you? I don't know. I hope that you have a good day. Or night. Whatever it is. It's nighttime, okay, good. Yeah, good night. Yeah, thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you. Good luck on your paper. Thank you so much. What kind of, let's see, wait a minute. I think that's, there we go. I have a heart emoji or emoticon or emote, but it's BTTV. Anyway. Pog. Good night, Claudia. Thank you for coming. And for the raid. Thank you. I shall see you soon. I hope I can attend your stream. Well, it's getting a little bit late, so maybe I should actually end stream. I shall transition to the talking screen. It's been almost 4 hours. 4 hours. I don't know how it's been almost 4 hours. See, I'm still a streamer. I had to take some time off. I was really busy and stuff and distracted, but see, I'm still a streamer. I can still stream. Oh, Lurking says, thank you for having us. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you so much for coming, Lurking. You have a great night too. Thank you. I'm gonna put a yay. Yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you. Well, I wonder. Oh, I just realized I might have gotten message. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I wonder what we'll be doing soon. Oh, Sapphire. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's still a little while away. And I think about 13 days, on the 31st, I'm gonna do a collab stream with Sapphire. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna join. I'm gonna join her stream, and we're gonna draw Pokemon from memory, even though I don't know any Pokemon. So I'm just gonna make up Pokemon. We're also gonna taste test LaCroix or LaCroix, however you say it. At the same time. Yeah. Well, goodbye everyone. Chai chai. Chai chai. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hope to see you all soon. Yes. I know I'm not sticking to my, like, I wanted to stream every day at the same time, but it didn't really work out. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Chai chai. Yeah, see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll probably see you later this week. Maybe tomorrow, but maybe not. I'll probably be really busy actually. I have to finish like an English project really quickly. So I'm, yeah. Bye. Oh, I'm not rating anybody. Oh well. It's probably fine. I don't know. I forgot. I'm already leaving. Okay. I don't know. Bye. Chai chai. See you later. I'm gonna click that end stream.